Hello and welcome to your weather for the week ahead from the Met Office. Now, it's going to be a very wintry week. It's definitely staying on the cold side. Widespread nighttime frosts are likely. It's going to get complicated because at times bands of wet weather will push across the UK, hitting that cold air. That does bring the likelihood of, in places, some snow and also the risk of ice. They're the biggest hazards for this week. Later in the week, it does turn, well, just a tiny bit milder, which means there's more likely to be rain than snow. But even then, it's quite complicated. Let's take a look at the bigger picture first of all, because you can see across Europe this mass of blue, very cold air sitting right across northern Europe. And across the UK, it's not much warmer. And here, this weather front is the complication. That is bringing some moisture, some snow through Monday night across Scotland and Northern Ireland. And then as it continues to push southwards, Tuesday morning may well start with snow across parts of northern England and Wales. But at the same time, that weather front is really weakening, so the snow will be kind of fizzling out, and we're just left with a lot of cloud and a mixture of rain and sleet across eastern England. Behind that weather front, we'll see some sunshine, but more snow showers across the northwest. Ahead of it should be a bit of sunshine too, but it's going to be cold wherever you are, even if you've got the sunshine, and certainly feeling really cold if you're stuck under that band of cloud. Now, that band of cloud continues to push southwards, and it may well pep up for a time, so there's a continued risk of snow on Tuesday evening across some parts of eastern England, especially Lincolnshire and East Anglia. So again, there are warnings in force, and again, it will turn frosty and potentially icy on Monday night because we've still got cold air across us on Tuesday. Another weather front, it's a repeat performance also coming in on Wednesday, but notice it's not quite as cold. The air just a little bit warmer as this one arrives. It means it'll be mostly rain at low levels that we see, but there will still be some snow over the hills of Scotland as this band of wet weather pushes in. The wet weather clearing away from East Anglia and the southeast, and largely dry across central and eastern Britain through much of Wednesday, but it is still cold, just 3 or 4 degrees in most places. Now, Thursday sees a lot of cloud around, some light rain here and there, it looks like at this stage, with more showery rain in the far northwest. But the rain may well start to pep up a little bit and intensify, some brighter colours there. The wind's coming in from the southwest, so it does turn that little bit milder. So again, it will be mostly rain at this stage. However, we do need to watch these weather fronts as they continue to come in. Again, a repeat performance through Friday. These weather fronts bumping up against the UK, hitting that cold air, and certainly for a time on Friday, with the air still cold across northern Britain especially, there may well again be the threat of a bit of snow, chiefly over the hills, but even to lower levels as that band of wet weather pushes in and one clears away from the southeast. Again, in between, there'll be some fine weather, but it's not going to be warm. Again, temperatures really struggling, just 4 or 5 degrees, a little bit milder across the southwest. So it's a cold week, and into the weekend, it stays the same. It stays chilly. It may start dry the weekends, but there's a lot to play for before we get there. And it looks like we'll see, again, another band of wet weather pushing in, which will have some snow mixed in. Lots going on this week. Snow is always very finely balanced, so stay tuned to the forecast, and the weather warnings will be constantly updated on our website, or download our app, or follow us on social media.